Namaste, viewers. It's Tuesday morning, May 20, 2025, and I'm your Sunil Thakker of Sunny Talks Money. Welcome to ST Money 7 a.m. early morning news, where we provide you the latest, concise, and precise stock market wrap with accurate figures and numbers. Please mention your email in the comment section so that we can forward you the daily market wrap in your inbox at exactly 7 a.m. IST each weekday. Benchmark equity indices BSE Sensex and NSE Nifty 50 ended the week's first trading session in negative territory, primarily due to profit booking at higher levels. Also, aiding the sentiment was during the weekend, Moody's Investor Service cut the United States credit rating due to concerns over rising debt and political deadlock. The BSE Sensex shed 271 points or 0.33%, settled at 82,059. The NSE Nifty 50 also ended in the red, losing 75 points or 0.30%, closed at 24,045. Among the gainers of the Nifty 50 were mainly Bajaj Auto, Shriram Finance, Eicher Motors, Hero MotoCorp, and Power Grid Corporation. Among the losers were Eternal, Grasim Industries, Infosys, Tata Consumer Products, and TCS. However, broader markets showed some resilience. The Nifty Small Cap 100 index rose by 0.51%, while the Nifty Mid Cap 100 index ended with a modest gain of 0.07%, indicating selective buying interest in the broader market segments. Nifty Realty and PSU Bank indices emerged as the top gainers among the sectoral indices, followed by Bank Nifty, Auto, Financial Services, Metal, Pharma, and Healthcare. On the other hand, IT, FMCG, media, consumer durables, and oil and gas closed in the red, with the Nifty IT index being the top laggard. Indian information technology shares were under pressure, declining over 1% as sentiment soured following Moody's downgrade. IT firms, which derive a major chunk of their revenue from the US, were seen as vulnerable to any signs of economic or policy instability in the biggest market. The IT holds 11.11% weightage in the Nifty 50 index, just below the financial services, which hold the top position with 37.74% weightage. On the other hand, ICICI Bank shares prices touched 52-week high level yesterday at rupees 1,459 and Bharat Electronics at 373 rupees. Delivery, Pars Defense, and HEG were among the stocks that saw significant surge in trading volumes yesterday compared to last Friday trading sessions. Vodafone Idea shares slipped 8% and Indus Tower shares fell 3% after Supreme Court dismissed the company's writ petitions seeking urgent relief on their adjusted gross revenue dues. The top court, while dismissing the petition, called it shocking and misconceived. Meanwhile, the fear gauge index, India VIX, which measures market volatility, rose by 4.89% to close at 17.36 points. Apple's partner Foxconn injected $1.5 billion into India unit. Foxconn, in an exchange filing on Monday, said it had made the investment through its Singaporean subsidiary. Apple is looking to import most of the iPhones it sells in the US from India by the end of next year, despite President Trump's reprimand to Apple CEO Tim Cook that it should stop building plants in India. In the US overnight, on Monday, on the back of Moody's downgrade, the S&P 500 and Nasdaq both opened lower by about 1% before quickly recovering losses. S&P 500 finished about 0.1%, while the Nasdaq was roughly flat. The Dow Jones Industrial Average inched higher by about 0.3% or nearly 150 points. Brent crude is $65.49 a barrel. Gold is rupees 93,700 per 10 grams, and silver is rupees 95,620 per kilogram. Now the outlook for today. The Nifty 50 failed to hold the 25,000 mark due to selling pressure and closed at 24,945, down 74 points. It formed a small bearish candlestick pattern with a minor upper shadow on the daily charts, indicating temporary weakness. The phase of consolidation and sideways trading may continue as long as the index remains below 25,200. with a crucial support zone at 24,850 to 24,800. If the index breaks this support, selling pressure may intensify. However, a decisive close above 25,200 could drive the index towards the 25,500 to 25,700 levels. However, the short-term market structure remains positive. And that's a wrap for today, my dear viewers. And if you got value from this, please do subscribe, like, and share this video as much as possible. I will see you again tomorrow morning. In the meantime, be investing, stay inspired, and remember, it is all about money.